Christmas is exactly 1 week away. Well, it's a week from today and it's currently nighttime. I absolutely love making handmade gifts. I never thought I was much of a gift giver before, but I realized that I just didn't really give enough thought and effort into my gifts before. And in the last few years, I feel like I have given some of the best gifts ever. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I just put so much more effort and work into my gifts now. And even if the people that I gift those things to don't appreciate it, I appreciate it so much more because I know the work I put into it and I know the love I put into them. Whew. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just walked up 6 flights of stairs. Christmas is a week away. I have so much work to do on these gifts that I have planned, and I only have a week. And on top of that, I still have a full-time job and a husband and lots of traveling to do. So I'm going to be struggling to get all of this done on time. And I do this every single year. But it's because I put so much time into these gifts. And again, it's worth it, even though it's stressful. I've finished one gift, and I have a lot more that are started but not finished yet. I need some supplies. Along with making gifts, and with honestly everything I make, I love to thrift my materials. It's just so sustainable. I love sustainability. And so that's something I'm going to be doing tonight, is going to the thrift store and looking for some specific things for gifts I'm working on. So if you are looking for inspiration for gift giving, this vlog probably will not come out until right before Christmas or right after. I'm not really sure. But if you're looking for some inspiration on how to give gifts, how to make gifts, how to thrift gifts, this is for you. I hope you enjoy. Let's go to the thrift store. I know it's so dark and I did not show any clips inside of the thrift store because I did not realize that it closed 30 minutes after I got there. Not even. I think I was in there for maybe 20 minutes. And I only had a chance to look at one thing. And I also kind of forgot I was vlogging. So I did get something, and I will show you what I'm going to make with it in this vlog. But yeah, what an unsuccessful thrift vlog because I was not able to spend even a few minutes in there, which was crazy. It's my bad. They usually close at 7, but I guess on Mondays they close at 6. So that was my downfall. I was planning for like an hour and a half, and I only got half an hour, which is awesome. But I will do a little haul. I'll tell you my plan, and we'll go again maybe in this vlog. Okay, let's really quickly go through this haul. And it is going to be so quick because I only got 3 things, and they're all exactly the same thing. I got 3 t-shirts. This gift, so I wanted to look for more at the thrift store. I really did. I had a few people's gifts that I could thrift things for, at least 2. But I did not make it to the second person at all. I got the 3 shirts and I was like, nice. And then they're like, hey, the store's closed, come check out. And I was like, what? I just got here. So anyways, I got 3 shirts. A nice blue one, a nice red one, and another blue one, but it's kind of like a charcoal-y blue. So that's all I got. This gift specifically is for my little brother, and I'm not gonna just leave him like that. The past 2 Christmases, something I gifted to my dad was some handmade t-shirts. Like, I got the material, made the t-shirts from scratch, and put a little emblem on them to make them personal. And he loved them. He wears them all the time. And I decided not to make some for him this year just because I already did it 2 years in a row. I don't want to be as predictable and repetitive as that. So I got my dad a book instead. And he loves reading books. But for my little brother, I've never given him t-shirts, but he is... Why are men just like the absolute hardest to give gifts to? Like, they don't need much. And the stuff that they want, it's like, how am I gonna get that? I don't know if that makes any sense, but my little brother is like my dad. He will always use a shirt. And they do like, they love a t-shirt, but they're also kind of particular about their t-shirts. My dad more so than my little brother. Anyway, so I was actually going to make the t-shirts for my little brother from just fabric as well, but I went to my local stores and they just had nothing, which is surprising because when I made them for my dad, I got the material at Walmart. But my Walmart in this new town that I now live in does not have t-shirt material, and I was shocked. And my old town that I lived in literally did not have a fabric store. The only fabric store they had was Walmart, which is not even a fabric store. Maybe that's why they had a larger selection. But I have 2 fabric stores here and 2 Walmarts, and they just did not have the right fabric. Like, some of them did have t-shirty material, but it was more of a feminine, like, thin, buttery one. And like, my dad and my brothers, they need, like, thick t-shirts that are gonna last them a while, you know? So I was like, okay, so I can't just make the t-shirts from scratch. So I decided instead to thrift the t-shirts, super cheap, and like, you can find some really high quality t-shirts at the thrift store, and sometimes they're vintage, like, so I was like, yeah, this will work, and it's still very budget friendly, which is nice. And I'm going to personalize them for my little brother, so they're not just going to be, hey, here's a bunch of plain t-shirts. Like, these are going to be t-shirts that I know he will love, hopefully, if I do it okay. So yeah, that is the goal. Another quality about these t-shirts, they're 100% cotton, and that's important for the DIY that we're going to be doing to them. So this is kind of some inspiration I have for my brother's t-shirts. All the inspiration I have is on white t-shirts, and I wanted to find something white or cream, and I did find one, but it looked short, and my brother's pretty tall, so I was worried about it, so I left it behind. But maybe we can go back and find a white one tomorrow or something. Anyways, I think I can still do it on the colored ones. So this is kind of some inspiration. He loves cars. He loves vintage cars. So I want to do something kind of like this. With like the vintage cars. I just think he will really appreciate that. And I asked my dad specifically like what cars he loves and like the years, so that I can like put together something. So yeah, and then this is what I got to put the design on the t-shirts. So I've done this before, like I said, I've made t-shirts for my dad, and this is kind of how I did it. So I got these at Joann's. It's like a transfer paper, and you just put it in your inkjet printer and print your own design, and then you can cut it out and you just iron it on. And so the one that I got is specifically for dark t-shirts. I'm so glad I got this because I also got the white the light t-shirt one, and that was the only one that I was going to get. And then I did not end up getting white t-shirts, so I'm glad that I got this. But so there's 3 sheets, which is perfect, and it's just like a piece of paper, and you stick it in there and it prints on it, and then you cut it out and it's like a sticker almost. You take the back off, but it's not like really sticky, and then you iron it on. I'm assuming you put this over it probably. I obviously have to wash the t-shirts. I have to wash them. I think I'm gonna wash them before I put the designs on. So that'll probably be tomorrow when I wash them. I don't super want to do it tonight. But maybe something I'll work on is creating, well, I'm not like creating much of a design. I'm just going to find the cars that I want and then Photoshop them to take out the background and that sort of thing. So I need to figure out like what I want to put on each t-shirt and that sort of thing. So maybe I'll figure that out tonight, and then we can actually put it on the t-shirts tomorrow or something like that. I don't really know, but that's my idea. I think this could make a really good last minute gift. Again, my dad and my brothers are super hard to gift for, and I think that he will really like these, hopefully. So that's my idea. Another gift that I am working on this Christmas is for my grandparents. I've actually never given them a gift before, just because I didn't have the time, and I was also poor for a long time. And my grandparents, they live in the town that I went to college in. So I saw them all the time. I lived with them a few times, and I just have always wanted to give them both something really special, just so that they know that I care and I love them so much. So I decided this year is the year, because my immediate family is going to be spending Christmas at their house, and then we're gonna go and meet them the days before Christmas. And so I'm like, I'm gonna be there. This is a perfect time to like give them a gift for Christmas. So I am making socks for both of them. My grandpa loves wool socks, and I learned how to make socks this year, and so I am making him some nice wool socks. This is the first one I've made for him. It's getting there. It's almost done. I think I might be able to finish it tonight if I can really focus. I would love to finish it tonight because I'm running out of time, and knitting takes so long, you guys, so long. I don't know why I do this to myself every single year. Anyway, so he's gonna be getting some nice like dark gray socks. They're so soft. I'm like, I absolutely have to make these for myself. And then my grandma is also getting socks, but hers are very colorful. I had some leftover sock yarn, and so she's getting some very colorful socks. And hers are also going to be mismatched too a little bit. So I've only made one sock for her so far. I'm like trading off so I don't get like too bored working on it. But this one is rainbowy, and it has like a pinkish beige for the cuff and the heel and the toe. And then the second sock I'm going to make her is going to have a rainbow toe, heel, and cuff, and the rest of it will be like the pinky beige. So they'll match, but they'll be like opposites of each other, which I think she'll like. And they're just gonna be like at house socks, so I think that she will really like these. But yeah, I'm running out of time. I need to like do these things as quickly as I can. So those are some things that I'm working on. I have still more in the works, like 4 other gifts in the works. 3 of those should be pretty simple, and then the last one will take me a little bit longer, but not too long. I think I can do it quickly. So that's what I'm working on. I'll see you guys later. This is what I have managed to kind of do. I just looked up these images of the cars on, what's it called? Google, and then I downloaded them and photoshopped them to remove the backgrounds, and I just have them on this Word document, and we're just gonna print it. Hi guys, it's been a few days since I last talked to you, and wow, Christmas is literally right around the corner, and I think it feels that way especially because we're leaving today in like an hour and a half to go to my grandma's house for the days before Christmas. We're spending a few days before Christmas with my family, and we're spending Christmas and a few days after with my husband's family. And so I'm kind of like rushing right now to get gifts finished for my side of the family, and I am stressing out. So far, I have finished 2 gifts, and I need to finish 4 more, which is amazing. They're all started, well, mostly, but I just need to like finish them, and like some of them I have to do here while I'm here. So in the next hour and a half, we're going to be working on the gift for my little brother. So like I said, we're making the t-shirts for him. And the other day, I printed out the cars that we're going to put on it. So these are all of his favorite cars and their models. I'm not sure if they're going to be his favorite colors, but it'll be fine. I think he will absolutely love them. So hopefully my choice in color per shirt is good. Like I hope that everything kind of like goes together. We'll see. I'm just like roughly cutting them out right now, and then I'll cut them out better in a minute. But I just kind of want you to like see my vision for these shirts. So I love these 2. This one I'm not like, it's not amazing, but it's good. So I'm gonna cut out these cars better and basically iron them on. I would love to also like hand embroider some details, like some letters, maybe like the name of the car and the year and that sort of stuff, make, model, year. That is something I definitely cannot do before I leave, but I'll bring some supplies and see if I can get around to it. So I'm going to cut these out, iron them onto the actual shirts, and then those will pretty much be done. And then if I have time and I can do it while my little brother is not looking, maybe I will embroider the details, but we shall see. So I'm going to do that. Okay, we finished ironing them on, and I think they're so good. So this is F100 maybe, or F150, I don't know, truck. I think this one is likely my favorite, but this one is definitely a close second. It's really good. Like I said, I would love to continue them a little and put some embroidery on them, but I cannot right now. Don't have time to right now. But I think it turned out really good. Again, I wish I had been able to just make the t-shirts from scratch, but this did save me tons of time, and so it was worth it. And I'll still, you know, do a little bit more to make them better. But I think my little brother will adore these. I think he will wear them all the time. I'm really excited to give them to him. So that's how it went. I think this is where I'm going to have to end the video for now. just because I have so much to do before we leave in like an hour. I have to clean the house, I have to film something else. I'm probably not going to get around to filming the other video. I think it's too late. But thank you for joining me in this super random video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I don't know when this video is going out, so I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and see you next time.